Well, I went to Blackpool from Sunderland, and and then I became manager at Blackpool. But when I think back on it now, I hadn't got a clue, knowing what I know now. Anyhow, I went to Leeds for a while, which I quite enjoyed, and then from Leeds to Bradford. We're very successful at Bradford. I stayed at Bradford for about 4.5 years. Then I got a call from Stevie Coppell at Crystal Palace. Would I like to go down and work with him, help him? So I did. We got promoted to the Premiership, and then we were doing very well. We got to the FA Cup final, and then I moved on again because I wanted to be my own man, and I went to manage Hull. So I was at Hull for a couple of years, and then from Hull I went to Chelsea. Chelsea's kind of different, but it was okay because I'd been down London before, and Ian Porterfield was the manager, so we done okay there. And then I came back and I went to Bury, and that was a very, very successful period. We lost at Wembley in the playoff final, and we should have won really, but never mind, we lost. And the next year we won the league, and the next year we won the next league, and the next year we stayed in the championship. So those 4 years were like unprecedented in Bury's history. So that was a very successful time. I really, really enjoyed it. There's some smashing people there. And then we were away at the end of the season, Mallorca, hitting a few golf balls. And I was with the chairman, Terry Robinson, Neville, Gary and Phil's dad, Tracy's dad, and Jill was my kind of PA secretary, who's now their mum. And Terry said to me, I had Burnley on the phone, Stan, because Chris Waddle had left the job, and they would like to speak to you. So that was the first I knew about it. That was in Mallorca. So I said, well, yeah, okay, I'll go and have a chat to him. I never had really any intention of coming back from Bury to Burnley, because Burnley were in the 3rd division. They were struggling big style. Anyhow, so the rest's history, and I took the job at Burnley. And the first sort of 12, 18 months were like very, very difficult. Burnley, it's Burnley, isn't it? Yeah. I always wanted to manage Burnley. Yeah. I played for them. Burnley's my team. It's a team that I know. I played at Sunderland. I know I supported Sunderland as a kid, but Burnley, I came to Burnley as a young lad. I'm married to Kath. I still live in Burnley, just outside Cliverger, and it's just like has a special place for me. So being manager of Burnley for me was a big deal. Well, you hope so. You know, we had the as I say, the first 18 months of it was difficult, to say the least. We managed to stay up in the 3rd division, which is ridiculous, really, for a club like Burnley. Anyhow, the next year we done a bit better. Now we got promoted. Then the next year we were in the championship. We finished 7th. Then the next couple of years we should have been in the playoffs. But one thing and another, you know, fates conspire against you. I look back on it and think, well, maybe I should have strengthened the team more at Christmas time. But anyhow, that's all history now. And I would have liked to have taken Burnley into the Premiership, and if I'd have stayed there any longer, I would have done, believe me. But what happened was we had the collapse of the Carlton and the stuff, all of that. So that left a massive hole in the finances. So when I had got this side together, we were an established championship side. We were always in the top sort of 7 or 8 places, you know. And we were top at Christmas a couple of times and really should have gone on. But then, of course, with what happened with the television companies and that, I had to sell some of the players, my better players, and to balance up. So it was just how fate conspired, really. But there you go. The club's still there and they're doing okay. Well, it's fantastic. It's the best feeling you can get. It's what you work hard for. It's just the best feeling in the world, you know. getting the promotion, because it's a long time a season, you know. And going from where they were, bottom of the third division, or second division, I call it third division because there are 4 divisions, and we struggled down there, and then we got out of it, and it's not an easy league to get out of. And of course, then we established ourselves in the championship. But it was fantastic. It was a great day for everybody, you know. So, yeah, I look back on that fondly. It's good memories. Twice that. Yeah. Well, as I say, you know, maybe it's down to me, because I should have maybe strengthened the squad, but I wasn't in a position to do that really, because of what happened and so on and so forth. But I can see it now. You know, we played against on turf and we won one night, and Gaza had 2 free kicks saved late on. The goalie Headman made 2 unbelievable saves. Now, if one of them goes in, that's us in the playoffs. Not to say we're going to win the playoffs, but we were the form team and we were playing like really, really well, you know. I mean, the first season we got promoted in the championship, we finished 7th. We beat Watford the last game of the season, the day Graham Taylor retired, and we beat them 2-0 on here, and finished 7th. But it was a distant 7th. The ones after that, we were always there. We were in the playoffs, and then anyhow, it didn't work out. It didn't pan out, and it's history now, isn't it?